I just want to welcome one of my guys to the show. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we see this man since. So we, we tried to get him on for a while, but schedule no just agree us. Anyway, uh, he played in Nigeria for a bit before he left us. He left us in the deep shit that we were when the shit was
Nah,
very good. Unlike now when the shit is really terrible. I
hard
mean,
to say myself. Yeah,
my guy,
man,
just
man gotta, yeah, gotta
what's
do what you
the
have to do.
name?
Yeah.
Is that simple? How the weather for that side? How is it in Italy right now? What you guys
Yeah,
doing?
right now is like, we just had some period of, snow and all that.
Yeah.
So, like, always cold, how it is in Europe, always cold and all that.
I'm pretty lucky that snow has not or has refused to come down on us here in the UK. So
Yeah.
I'm excited
Ah,
about that.
okay.
For on
No, it's
Japan,
gonna be
like
crazy. I know the cold here is like very, very crazy, like tough, like
imagine.
big one.
Yeah, let's kick it off, man. 2021, we're almost done with January. The first
Yeah,
month, but January long as always. It feels like it's
yeah.
6 months, but almost done by Tuesday. Will be in February. So let's talk a little 2021. How was your year? 2021 in a wrap. What did you learn from the year? Because we had so many issues with COVID, people not playing games. Even you guys with the Europe,
Yeah,
were affected. How was it for
yeah,
you,
like
man?
2021 was like wasn't really that, I would say not that good, but at the same time good. Like, ain't really much to talk about 2021, which was my first year when I signed into like a semi-pro team and all that, you understand? And due to the COVID, we didn't have we had to like cancel some games. We had little games to play and all that. So it wasn't like much. There's not much things to talk about, the aspect of 2021. But we hope 2022 will be like,
How
be
is it
better.
even going now, sir? Like it's the new year,
No,
check games don't they start and are things moving?
yeah, the games right now they're on, but we had issue on the team, like COVID
Oh, okay.
and all that. So I think it's coming back. You understand? So I also had COVID too. Like I had my COVID, my first, let's say COVID I had my COVID on the 23rd of December, which was very, very bad. I had to like spend the Christmas and the New Year
Alone.
in the house. Like, yeah, it was bad. Like, very, very bad.
I feel you, Jerry. Um,
Yeah.
let's talk a little upbringing. Were you born in Lagos first? Let me get that right. You were born in
Yeah, I
Lagos.
was born and brought up in Lagos. Yeah.
Or Ebute metta or Gawa.
Yeah.
Valley.
Ebute metta, railway compound.
What was it like actually
Yeah, we railway
growing?
boy. Like,
You
I
say
was
you
like,
be a boy. Now why you have a way they always knuckle jam head for cut back
yeah,
there.
crazy man. Yeah, there had to be one railway there.
Funny man. But yeah, how
There had
was
to be
it?
one railway.
How was it growing up
No,
in Ebute Metta?
growing up in Lagos, like it's always it's famous. Like you have to shine your eye and all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so hustling. Like let's say, like growing up alone was like very difficult. I would say that like the struggle going to school, like how the economy is, better, how the situation be now.
Facts,
Whereas
facts.
as the first son, you know.
I feel you. I feel you.
So growing up wasn't really easy like that. Just tough. Still tough though.
Ah,
Like it's getting more tough. Yeah, like it's more tough than how it was in how it was in Nigeria.
but,
Because
but,
yeah,
we have two different perspectives, or we see this in two different ways. Because you are the firstborn, and me, I'm the last on my own side.
No, I'm the first son.
You are
It's
the
different.
first, okay, first son. First son,
First son,
first born
yeah.
is almost the same thing because there's a lot of responsibility bestowed upon you at
Yeah,
certain time.
yeah, yeah, that's true. That's
Hmm.
true. That's
So
true.
being the first son, like what were those things where you look out like, man, if I don't get this shit done in a few years, where I go,
Wow.
how I go feel get to? Because me now, it took me a while, although I grew up pretty early. It took me a while to understand that as a guy, as a boy, you guys know the game. You guys know how you will arrange yourself for outside, how you will get things popping,
Yeah.
how you will get cash flow. So learning all those things at such an early age, what was your experience for you?
I would talk about like, I didn't really like realize at first how the life was gonna be. Like I was just living my life as young guy,
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't care about anything, just doing the basics. You understand? But you go reach one particular project, you say you go choke you, say like, come on, you guys wake up, bro. You guys wake up, bro. You
I
understand?
feel
You
you, my
guys to
guy.
wake up. So it is that point we say after like after my school time for there, I like enter small also like really do all
Mhm.
this more like I do compound work. Oh. I go like me and my guy after school guy crazy. We go serve for like bricklayer now, now.
Yeah.
We do one like for like how many months? For like I think like three months. After one we go into this work, what do they call it? This restaurant work. We do
Why
grill
you? Oh, God.
tilapia fish.
Oh,
Tilapia fish
boy.
for Papa Road. Which other work again? Oh, boys will do work. Oh.
My
My
boy
guy, okay,
does.
my guy. No, my guy, they sell beer and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I they do tilapia fish. So they combine the thing, you understand? So from there, our boys guys will come, you understand? Like, to stop though. Let's say like that.
Growing up in Lagos on its own, that city, as you talk on
Yeah.
the game, that's open eye. And you know, open eye
The guys
kill.
will come, they'll chop you, everybody will chop you, you know. So they'll chop you. That's it. If you
Yeah.
don't apply for Lagos, guy, you don't feel apply for anywhere again. Anywhere again, you don't feel apply for anywhere again if you don't apply.
For real. When did you now pick up the game of basketball? Because I remember when we they play back then for Road Park, now there's this Unilag Road Park beef, low key beef that used to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, yeah, like that. My first time playing basketball was in what's his name called? Let's I don't even forget names for Nigeria. I don't forget names of places. Okay, I don't remember. Egbeda, might be the first place where I play basketball. I just from my auntie place, we just go back of our house. They get one small court there. So we went there like me and my guys. We just go to throw ball, all those kind of things. So later when I come meet, I mean they play football.
Everybody,
I was re- I
everybody
was I
got
was
play
really good.
football.
I was really good at soccer, you understand? So my people were like, come on, this is a long leg. No, I get long leg, tiny leg. Like, I was easy. I was easy. It's a long leg. They go break the leg for soccer. Why not go find something else? But now, once you come to say, I say, get in the way. David, now David will know him at first. He said, I'm gonna go meet David. David will put you through basketball and all that stuff. I'm like, okay, now. Let me say, I push it. Enter. I said, I meet Railway. He told me, okay, come on Sunday. I feel I'm going on Sunday. I'll go there, go watch the game. The game makes sense. On Monday, I can start with Coach Mike. I say Coach Mike, Coach Mickey. I say
Oh,
Mike. Yeah.
Mickey.
Coach Mickey that time. I carry which shoe I will use there. One filler shoe like that. I just put on. We shall go. First practice, full court. Oh. Yeah, first practice was full court. No, catch the ball. I don't even know if they saw
Mm-hmm.
that time. I saw they throw the thing. I just like this guy, Shame. Now be the first person. Shame, now be the first. I don't ever forget him. Shame was the first guy who told me, what did he say? He said, guy, you don't have to waste shot. I was like, it's not food. You're not gonna waste out because I don't understand the aspect of which waiting about it talk. You understand? So he tell me that I'm like, okay now, I can calm down. So gradually now I started picking up, coming to road park every day. Yeah, I sleep for road park. Oh. I don't know if you know, I slept to road park. I will come for morning. I come in the morning by like 7, do normal thing, like just try to do something, you understand? I'll come go stay under anything they call like, that podium now. That podium, when road park, see the
Yeah.
road park there.
Yeah.
I they go under road park, I they go under that place. I would just crash for that place till like around like 4 or 3. The boys begin on they come back now. Come begin to play all this set before men them. Before the senior players come to play evening set and all that. So from there now, gradually play, enter Massini, practice, the practice with Massini and all that. Massini, like everybody know, Massini was a great influence in the game of basketball, in the aspect of road park and all that. It was a great influence, and I didn't actually play under Massini though, but I always practice under Massini. Because I was a part of the Bond,
You will carry that
stuff.
nonsense. Just the cheap.
Yeah.
God
Demon,
damn, I hated the bond. Guy,
Demon, Demon. We
guy.
sign players every day.
I
You
hated the
remember?
bond, brother. Guy.
Demon was like, then we had the rival, understand? Demon
See,
and Ropa, what do they call it? Zion, when Zion was still Zion.
the thing that used to piss me off about that debunk thing was all of now we did that thing like the Chris. Starting with the way who is the leader.
Starting with the coach.
Like if starting with the coach, you can't get those guys. Like a lot of you, when they play back then, I would look at okay, you now you're a 3 and D guy. You can get out on offense,
Yeah.
you do everything on defense, all that stuff. We're always the same kind of person. You have guy like Mustafa that comes out and he just wants to kill you with shots, all those. So the combination every time I used to play, I was like, okay, if me they got this one now. If Joy
Yeah,
they got this one,
there's
we'll go
somebody else that
guard.
has to put us on. Yeah. Then we had Mustafa, we had Ibrahim. Before Ibrahim, we had what's his name again?
This long
Ibrahim.
big guy that is in Canada now. What's his name? Shea.
What's his name? We had Sheyi, we had Brown, we had Emperor, we had
Very annoying players.
we sign players every day. You know how we do it. Like you just come, you see, you just give it the jersey, and you just like start playing. We don't have plays, you understand? We don't have
We
plays,
just
but we
play
just have
ball,
to like
man.
just play and we just crazy.
Right.
During the time of ISL, was it ISL when we had to go play what's it called at Keja in the
IPNX.
tournament. IPNX, that was when Divo started officially, because we had this guy from Germany. What's his name? The guy that did
I know his
the
name.
hunt.
I've forgotten.
We had a lot of players. So we had Ima,
Right.
the tall guy. Yeah, we had a lot of players. We had we even what's his name? Sheyi. Sheyi from the Ireland side. We had a lot of players.
Right.
Players all around.
It was always
And
good.
at the end of everything, we added Tolani together. We added Tolani Shuaiba.
When those ones grew, they don't grow past Zion, they don't grow past the River Dragons. The guys move now too.
I see this change them out. We had to Dibon is always, I'm wild, you understand? We are like
always
the big heart. We had to take everybody in, you understand? So that's how it went. And basketball going continuously. Like I didn't actually play in the league.
Yeah.
Because I felt I wasn't ready because I didn't play guard then. I was playing 3 and 4 and 5 because I and Emperor was the let's say the official big man of Devon. You understand? We play 5 and 4. We divided stuff. So I was like, when I heard the first time Bolaji was in the league, Promise went. I was like, okay, they were good to the game. They were ripe already. They were mature to the game. I wasn't really mature. I was just catching rebound and passing to the point guard. And the offense, I just set screen and roll and all that. So when it got to the time of the league started getting official, like everybody can now play the league, I was like, no, I can't. The only time I tried to play in the league was when the Division 1 with what's his name?
Was it
With
Oshu?
Olumide, the hoops and read.
Yeah, you went.
Yeah,
You
no,
went
I'll
to
tell the story about. What is it? Yeah, I was with I was with Oops and Reed at the time, and then I was cut out. It was like, okay, I knew there was gonna get to a point where I'm gonna get cut out because every role, every position, they need a specific person for it. They had Owen, they had Railway, they had these who has been in the game before I was even thinking about coming to the game. So then when Olumide told me, oh, okay, he has a team in Oshu, I can go join the team and all. I was like, okay. Then we went there, we played, we did our best. You know how it went in Oshu. It was in Abuja, right?
Right.
Yeah, in
I'm going to
Abuja,
touch on that
we
story. That thing that you just talked about.
played.
Because the first game you guys played was against my Comets. Hey, I was
whooped comment,
You did not just whoop, you beat Shaggy.
Yeah, it was like surprise. I didn't even believe we were going to win the game.
It was you and Kunle. And Kunle, I know you will listen to it. You are also going to come on the show pretty soon. Be ready. It was you and Kunle that single-handedly beat that team that day. I was on the stand. That was the year that it was before. I think it was after we played the ABL and they said we were banned, so we could not play.
Yeah, couldn't play. Yeah, that's true.
So I was watching the game from the stands. I was like, God damn. See Kunle moving slow-mo. Alonzo is grabbing all the boards and killing us down the lane. What are we?
I was getting enough blocks in that game. I was getting a lot of blocks in that game. No, it was one of the game I actually enjoyed. Even before that, we had games like we didn't even talk about the games of the Youth Alive competition. Youth Alive was part of the game, the tournament, which really brought out players. You understand? Like there was every week there were games and continuously. So it was keeping guys busy. You understand? Even when there were no game, you have to practice. Just to prepare for the game and all that. So and there were music. There were a lot of people. Road Park was the stadium we needed at that time. You understand? It was the stadium we needed. So it was all this brought to make me who I am right now. Even if I'm not where I want to be and all that. So
I understand. I understand. We're all going to that phase.
So all these steps was part of my growth in basketball. You understand?
I need to give props to the management at Road Park. Starting from Layalini, everybody calls him Masin. For those who don't know, that's the guy. Then Mr. Badi Olosano for putting up that structure. Even till date, we still have guys who want to play the Youth Alive just because of what they seen back then. That this thing.
Back then was the best, I would say. Because that was when basketball was alive. I would say in the west of Nigeria. I would say because I don't know how it goes in the north side and the
east
side, but in the west
than to watch.
In the west, in the west was that was the main stadium. In the west, no, that was the main stadium because got to a point there were no more place for people to hang around. They were standing around because we had two podium, we had two court. You understand? Every it was all filled up. Even people that doesn't play basketball just passing from the gates of Road Park, seeing a lot of people you want to get in and see what's going on. You understand? Yeah. So that was how crazy it was.
I miss those times, honestly. But
definitely.
You moved to Italy a while back. When I say a while back, I can't even remember how long ago it was.
It was 5 years ago.
I saw a video of you where they give us, they speak Italian to the reporter. I was like, hey, my life. And I'm here that I've been saying I want to learn Spanish all these years. I say, see this man, he just threw everything. I say, what is going on?
No, I was the part of speaking the Italian because you ain't got no choice. You understand? Yeah,
True.
you don't find a lot of people speaking English over here.
Mhm.
You understand? So you just have to like force it. You might just be talking to somebody in English. They'll be like, okay, see, yes, yes. They don't understand. So you just have to like, first speaking, like going to school, learning some things online and all that. So that's like give me the motivation to like, try to like speak. Even now, I won't say I'm actually perfect, but
You can
if I
speak well
speak, they
enough.
understand.
So
Yeah, if I
that
speak, they understand. That's the main important
that's
part of it for
exactly.
them to understand. You understand?
Exactly. So I wanted to touch on this. When you got to Italy as the young bull that you were, naturally, when you get to a new place, there's this culture shock that okay, this is different from the way we used to do it back in Nigeria. This is different from how we used to play or how we even live as we normally stay around in Lagos and all that. What was that moment for you like that triggered, this is a new place?
My the moment I realized was when I took off. We know that feeling. We ain't gonna deny that. We know that feeling. You know that feeling when you get like when you get it like let's start from the base. Getting the passport, like getting the visa and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like when getting the visa is like it's a step.
Yeah.
Understand? But getting into the plane and taking off, that's where it starts. You understand?
I don't need come out for now.
You understand?
Oh man.
Taking off, that was where it all began. You understand? And when I landed, in Milan, I guess. In Milan, and the first thing I noticed was the cold.
Right.
Like the cold, like I was like, wow. In Nigeria we don't have breeze. When breeze talks to you, you understand what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
making noise, like sound and all that. I was like, okay, I'm here. You see, we're not more in Africa. You understand?
The worst we have in Nigeria is Amatan.
That's
That's
Hamatan,
great.
and Hamatan, the breeze is also hot. You
As in,
understand?
oh boy, oh boy,
The breeze
Nigeria
is
no be
also
my
hot.
beg. Oh man.
So I go to Italy. My first night, I went straight to Rapallo. I don't know where that is. I think in Genova. I guess Genova. Uh, I went there my first night. I couldn't sleep because I don't know how like it was
Mm-hmm.
all that. I think I arrived at by 3 in the morning. Yeah, 3 in the morning. I couldn't sleep because I had a long. I was like
Yeah.
I
Anxious.
was like anxious to like know what's going, who I'm
Yeah.
going to see and all that. So I was like, okay, I had to like go to the shower. I made the shower and all that. I stayed awake throughout, and in the morning I went to like practice. They did the introduction, new player and all that. I practice, and the next day I moved to a new team because that was like an academy where they bring
Okay.
players. Then from the academy, you get transferred to the club and all that. Because I try to explain to most people how it works in Italy. In Italy, is the system is like it's all about club, not
Mm-hmm.
school. In America, you have to go to the school and you play for the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the club and you play for the club, and the school practice is different. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it is. So I went to the club. I got introduced, show me how it is. Definitely, we know the food is different. I was expecting to like see like main rice, common food. But rice ain't common over here. They have the pasta, you know,
Yeah.
pasta with the
At least that you can
tomato
deal
sauce.
with.
Yeah, at first I was like, okay, I will cook with that, but it got to a point I was like, come on, man, I need some, I need some fufu. At some point, I was like, I need some fufu, I need some bread and beans. Tolani can testify to this. He can do that. I need some bread and beans. But after like 1 year, 2 years. I just have to like adapt to the system,
Naturally.
eat what they eat over here.
Naturally.
They're dying, so I won't die.
What is it like playing overseas? Because not everyone gets the opportunity to go overseas. Like I've been blessed with the opportunity to have traveled to a different country, different places, and actually play, and currently playing here as well. Well, what's it like playing in Europe? And as we all know, European basketball is different from the NBA, different from what we are used to. What's it like there?
Yeah. Playing in Europe, I would say, definitely not only Italy, I would say Europe in general, because they have the same style of playing basketball. It's great. Definitely, it's great. More physical, skills, and I would say skills also because they got a lot of skills player over here, and I would say it's like for a foreigner like myself is tough. Understand? Because it's not easy. Like make you just come up for Nigeria, don't come claim collect throne for another man land. Understand? Yeah, it takes a lot of work. You understand? Right. This is one of the things, like if I knew it was going to be like this, I swear definitely before coming to Italy, I would work more hard on games. And of course in Nigeria I was playing 3, 4, and 5. And for my height over here, definitely you have to be a guard.
There's no dispute about that one for sure. Where you want
that you have to play guard no matter the size. You can be big, you have to play. The maximum you can play is just 2.
Right.
Yeah, you understand? So, me, I don't really shoot. I just do the Kobe move, the fake, the one that we use, we use in people, the fake jump. Oh my God, that it doesn't work here. It works when you have a mismatch. You understand?
Yeah.
So right now, gradually, I'm blending in 5 years in Italy, studying the game and all that. I'm beginning to know the system, how to adjust what I need and all that. It's difficult, to adjust from playing, just catching rebound, passing to the point guard and just setting pick and now getting to control the ball, trying to set a whole team. You understand? Being as a guard, the team depends on you. You have to I don't be like Una now. You understand? Come on, floor general, then BJ, then Tolani. You understand?
I feel you.
You understand what you understand? So it's difficult. You understand? But gradually it's taking place. Man got to do what he has to do to make the bread. Because at this point in time, we have to be real with ourselves. We ain't doing this for fun no more.
Gotta make the bread, brother.
No, we ain't doing this for fun no more. There's fun, but the most is for the bread. Right. Understand? We need the bread. We have looking back home, you need the bread.
Definitely.
Looking back home, you need the bread. You understand? So that's how it is.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Also, playing in Europe, changing of environment also it helps. You understand? You're talking about the culture difference and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way, way different over here. It's crystal clear how it is over here. The way the way they eat, the way they the way they talk, the way they do their things is way different. We do our own. Say, you understand? Nobody. You understand as they be.
I feel you.
Maybe
I get there.
No, for you guys
follow this through the system.
You guys full. If you miss one step, if you meet and you guys go back. You understand? So it be for you. You guys follow the system. Time, especially the time. We in Nigeria would include it. Guy, for Yeah, they collect muta, and they collect, they find, and they find me well, guy, and I go farm a lot of time. I would say most of my bread they go for farm. You understand?
Just because they reach somewhere late.
Guy,
African time don't
guy,
spoil your
you know
life.
say, guy, you know say sometimes no, the first time like my first year, it was a big problem. Even till now, but they
You don't step
they
up.
adjust to the system.
See
They
how
step about some minutes late, you still there. Some minutes late, you still there. As a guy, from they'll be like, we guys did gym. It is different from practice. Practice start at let's say by 4 o'clock.
mm.
Bro, guys did gym like 1 hour or 2 hours. If you want, if you want, say okay, I'm a good guy, 2 hours. But for the team, you guys do like 1 hour. The lowest 45 minutes for the gym. You understand? For me now, when I reach, I'll just say, I think African time. I think African time. They say practice by 4. I'm gonna come out for hours. See, I won't come to say from my mind. I thought say I come out early. I'm gonna come out 3:40, 3:40 or 3:40. From my mind, I go early. You understand? From my mind, I did update. Figure out. So like that, the first time they be like, okay, newcomer, novice, understand. Second time, or more, the third time, they tell me, you pay fine day. From there, when they first chop my own first bread for the I'm like, this money where you chop, like, wait. I say this money where you chop, if I convert them for Nigerian money, you don't go in me.
It's very Chris.
You don't go easily play. That's that kind of thing. So that's so it just be that's crazy like that.
Why all of us they do that thing? If you want to spend money, we go first convert and say, wait, we can
No, my first bread for year, I don't touch them. I swear to God, God, my first bread, I didn't touch that shit. My first bread, I was holding it. I was like, if I touch this thing for you now, if I convert the money for Nigeria, you understand? So I just keep it here. I was, but they adjust out there. That's the mentality for us, as African, I would say that's the mentality we think twice.
No, but low-key, it's a good and a bad thing because at the end of the day, like you said, now they help us manage our expectations.
Bro, let me tell you something. It's actually bad.
I said it's a good and a bad thing. It's a good and a bad thing because at the end of the day, it reminds us of where we are coming from.
Yeah, definitely.
Why we need to push
that's sure. Yeah, that's for sure. But same time, if you're not like, there was a time I was like, if I'm not doing well over here, how would I support people back home? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So first I have to put myself first. I have to be right. You understand? Because to do right, you got to be right. You understand? So I have to be right first, then to put people right. You understand? If I'm not right, I can put people right. So first I have to I have to put myself in order. So that's the phase I am right now.
As it should be, all of us, man. A lot of people think as if you just get to a new place or a new country, everything does set. Now the mentality where most of them boys get for
that's the
travel like
the mentality is really bad. They be like, once you're there, you boom, you're on. Like it's actually good because we feel like when we come to when we move out of our comfort zone, to to go make bread or to go make ends outside, we feel like we can just make it ASAP. But when you get here, you get to no, it's gradual. You have to follow this step. If you don't follow this step, you just miss it.
So maybe we move away from basketball a little bit. See, I think I remember I was chatting some days ago where I was talking about that young man.
That's for me. I'm actually happy, and at the same time, I'm not happy. You know why? Let's put it fact. My aspect of not being happy was that I only get to see let's say few months I came back. I was in Nigeria like was it 3 years ago, I guess, where I got to like spend a little time. I think up to like was it up to 1 month, or I guess so. Let's say like few weeks in Nigeria. So I had to like I stayed with him. I saw a lot of stuff. I saw great potential in, but I wasn't really there to like play alongside with him. Even before he left, I didn't get to see him. That was the painful part about all this. I didn't get to like see him before leaving. But everybody has like that's the journey. That's the journey everybody has to face. So he's facing it. So I'm happy for him. I'm definitely happy for him.
Yeah, for people who don't know, I know you should know him by now. His name is Ikena. He's the younger brother to this uncle here, and that boy is a menace. He's a menace. Even before I left Nigeria, all those friendly chats that you have that go they threaten the young boys go they threaten us.
Yeah.
Play one-on-one, all those kind of stuff. I look at see this boy, you mind yourself. I still get able for you. It is always like that, but it's fun to see him grow the way he has, and he has evolved so much. And now that he's in the US, the only good things that can come out of that. Now,
I was getting a lot of messages, texts, like they were saying, "Yo, your brother is becoming something else." I was like, "Yeah, he's trying to the family."
It should be. It should be.
He trusts in the family. Yes.
I want us to talk away from let's move away from basketball. Over time, man, I've noticed that you are a big fan of battle rap. I am a big fan of battle rap. Like anything rap, I mean, how did you get into the whole circus of just watching rap? In fact, you posted Arsenal's buy against this guy someday.
I'll tell you a fact. I used to rap.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I used to. I used to with my friends Phantom.
Oh, but you go give us like 4 bars before you come out here. Forget that thing.
Okay, I'll try. I'll give you. You always see me off my head. I'll give you. What do you name? Hardbog. Phantom back then we like, and I don't know. You don't know his name is Jonathan. He's back like we just do some house recording and all that. I went there late. I was just I just go with them to the studio. Like studios in the house, let's say. We just go, just say some things and put out mixtape. We don't miss the thing, everything that they feel access. You understand? I kind of. So I used to rap then. Then I started like listening to like rap battles like from what's his name? Holyfield. I don't know if you heard of him. Holyfield. Holyfield.
They have this small Kenny in their on YouTube. I used to watch them.
I watched the one there with the one he did with Black Bones.
He destroyed Black Bones then.
Oh,
destroyed Black Bones.
It went crazy on him. That's right. It went crazy on him. So there, like I started like loving, everything about the rap battle. I like the energy, the wordplay, the punchlines. Like one thing about rap battle, sometimes it get personal. You understand? It get personal, so they go deep. Like I get to they go do some research. Do some research like about you. Yes, and they come up with like some crazy punchline that goes way, way, way hard.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just love that, and I love the reaction. You understand? Right. Love the reaction. I love Arsenal. I love Clips.
Ass motherfucker.
So disrespectful. So disrespectful. I love what's his name? Clips. Charlie Clips. Hitman. Yeah,
Hitman is a lot of performance. It does have bars, but his performance is right up there.
Yeah.
Best of them, or if not the best.
Yeah. And you got what's his name? This guy from New Jersey. What's his name?
Suso.
See Suso also. But this guy from he always talks about the gun, like the gun battle, like gun rap. you do Jersey talk. Yeah, that's it. Like go crazy,
Oh
And
man.
DNA. Also DNA
DNA.
go crazy. DNA
When
go
when I
crazy.
look when I look at all those guys, I see how they've evolved the way they rap. Like DNA has stopped. He has dropped the guns. He doesn't talk rap about
Yeah, it
guns
doesn't talk
anymore,
about it.
and he's a
I think
lot
the I think
lyrical.
the I think the best freestyler in battle rap is DNA.
Yeah,
Like
I think so too.
most times he just forgets his lines and he hits you with a freestyle
Mhm.
and it goes way better than what he has to say
Who is your
every time.
favorite right now? Because there are a lot of
I
new
was,
guys go out too. You have the Geechee
yeah,
boy, you have Easy the
yeah,
Block Captain, all those guys. Who is your favorite
my
right now?
favorite. I would say my favorite. I would say like in the aspect of
Yeah,
disrespect to the you say us now.
that's
Like it goes way, like it goes beyond. You understand? It takes things to personal.
facts.
Arsenal. It,
Facts,
it takes things to personal. You understand?
bro.
Um, on the aspect of disrespect, I'll say Arsenal. In the
Mm-hmm.
aspect of wordplay, punchline, I'll say Charlie Clips. In the aspect of gum bars and
Numbers.
all, I'll say New
New
York.
Jersey.
Yeah,
New Jersey twerk. The
yeah.
first
And
the first
also, what's his
battle.
name? What's his name? Rostin, something like
He's
that. I
rusting.
don't. Yeah, him, the one with like the tiny
Yeah.
beards and all that.
He's retired
Ooh,
now though.
like yeah, he has. For me, I think he's like every time he raps, like he raps like if he's gonna like collapse any moment. Like you see, like you see the veins coming out from his neck and everything. Like I feel like
I
wow,
feel you.
this is pure energy. You understand?
I
Like
feel
talking
you.
like without even breathing, he keeps talking for like
Mm-hmm.
seconds. You understand? Crazy. So I wouldn't say I have a favorite, but if I would say I could pick somebody, I would keep watching every time. I would say Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal.
I
The
pick
first the
Arsenal.
first battle I watched of Arsenal was him versus Shorty Aura, where he did the ABC scheme backwards
Yeah,
against Shorty Aura, and he finished the crowd, finished this guy
yeah.
freestyle of, and it was what is he's still one of those dudes that I feel any
Yeah.
era where he gets to rap, he'll still be very good.
Yeah,
Chat clips
definitely.
and the
Yeah,
others. But
definitely.
yeah, people feel not understand what they talk. Back then,
They don't know what to talk about.
yeah.
They don't.
And it tells somebody, Bayo will know this. Bayo Dule. Ingo know every time before a game, I always used to watch rap battles. Like I'll just sit
No,
down for
but
inside room, they
I love.
watch rap battles, they
Nah,
listen to.
yeah, I just go. I go to YouTube. I follow the page on Instagram. Like I just go on like 100. If I have to like watch rap battles, I'll be like, okay,
Mhm.
this afternoon I'm going on rap battles. You understand? And I go full. No, I go full in it.
It's a wonderful art. Moving on. You touched on this a little, but being an immigrant in Italy, what's
Yeah,
like the living status for you? How are you able to cope with? Now we're not talking about cultural differences so much anymore because you've
yeah,
touched on that,
yeah.
but just being that Nigerian that you normally are. How is it for you living in Italy? Because a lot of people
Mm.
say it is tough,
Being being
you know.
yeah being an immigrant in Italy, it's like I would say it's easy. I would say it's hard. You know, put it back to the aspect of how things has been. You
Yeah,
understand? Like I would just say the let's say the road let's say the road has been how would they put they don't spoil the road.
oh, okay.
You understand? They don't spoil people don't do here before. You
Don't mess
understand? They
up.
don't mess up. They spoil everything. So there is this kind of movement, like you can make the black yeah. Like they
Yeah, you'll
see
be
every black
skeptical
person.
as
Yeah, they
being
see every black person as a black person and all that. But I won't say it's in everybody in Italy, you understand? Like the
yeah.
the Italians, or I would say, but I would say it's us. Like we. we immigrants. You understand? That's the problem. We can actually like they accept, like there was a film, which is true. Italy has a big heart. You understand? They have a big heart. Like they accept everybody. Because if you have to like go, being an immigrant is not just like coming from like from Africa to to Italy by just to come like to do a profession just like basketball. There's some other routes which people comes in, which is we know about that, like which is not acceptable. They come still and Italians accept. You understand what I say? So to the fact of coming from, let's say you leaving your home, coming to make ends meet here, like you gotta be focused. You understand? You gotta like do things right. You understand? You're not saying you should do everything they say, but we know the good from the bad.
Right.
You understand? But most people, coming from, let's say, from the illegal route, they come here and they do a lot of they do drugs and all that, which is no, I won't say it's bringing bad name to the country itself. You understand? So these eyes of seeing people like that, they see every black person like that. You understand? So it's not written in the forehead like I don't do drugs, I don't do stuff like that. You understand? But they just see everybody like that.
Yeah.
You understand? So being an immigrant, it's like it's tough. I would say it's tough. I won't say it's easy because this is not my land. I'm coming here just like to make the bread. So I'm going to do. I understand most people do everything it takes to make the bread, but there are a lot of things you can do to make the bread too, apart from going astray. You understand? So it destroyed the perspective of being an immigrant over here. I'm not actually even talking about only the blacks.
Yeah, different from
about,
different countries.
From different places. You understand? So because now like getting like the documents and all that, like every year you gotta like it's just like a routine. Every year you just gotta like renew the document. Without the document, you can it's not you can work freely, but you need that because there are a lot of people wanted, you understand, and they like they have to like control, you have to like control this and control, so you gotta have like you have to like work with documents and all that. So every year you just gotta like keep renewing. Like I have a student document which I have to renew every year. I have to keep renewing. So the process of renewing this is tough. I won't say it's easy because you have to go bring this, you have to go bring that, you have to go bring this, you have to go bring that just to make one document. It's, it's tough. I would say it's very, very tough.
I totally understand. I think it's with every country in Europe because
I would say that in every country in Europe.
People are coming into so much.
Yeah.
They have to find a way to keep the structure.
To keep them,
It's normal. It's normal. Even here for UK stuff, you will notice with the way things go over time, a lot of bad. I won't say bad people. A lot of people don't tarnish the image of immigrants.
Yeah, that's just the problem. They already spot the way which is supposed to like lead us to like to get like to stay in peace and all that. You understand? But the system is already fucked up. You understand? It's crazy.
So right now, I think you are with Daytona Basketball, if I'm not wrong.
No, I left Daytona Basket.
Don't move.
Like 2 years ago.
God when? God when?
I moved from Daytona Basket. I moved to the south because Daytona is in the north part of Italy. I moved to the south of Italy where I played. That was when I signed my first professional contract, professional basketball. You understand, my professional contract. That was left there, like, and that was when the COVID started again. So everything was just choked up.
That all these kind of movements when you are going from one place to another, like, do you feel, is it something you appreciate as a person, or You rather just sign with one team. You can even sign with that team and have a multi-year deal and just be comfortable there for a long while.
Yeah, really like that. Depend, let me break this down. You understand? As a player coming from outside,
Yeah.
I'm Italian. Like, let's say you want to make this your career. Definitely, you have to be like, you have to be 100. Like, let's say 100% good. You understand? So they don't have time for they don't have time for you trying to, like, they want you ready,
All the
already
time.
made. You understand? People like una. You understand? People like una. We don't say okay. Now like
This
this.
man.
Now the game we did. No, we go talk and we will see the grow to the
I
game.
feel
You understand? I don't
you.
take the game. You understand? So they want person we don't
Mm-hmm. You
we
don't
don't
set
ripe.
already. You don't write
We
finish.
don't set already. You understand? So now be the team. Let me say this sign you can, but it very very hard for them to sign you for like to sign you 2 3 years.
Multi-year deals.
No, it's
Yeah.
very very hard unless say they see you say you be LeBron, you be, you understand. They feel sign you 2 3 years, but every year they go one
You
day they go now
renew
them go to
immediately.
propose.
Yeah.
They go now them go they want to propose. They want to propose. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
next year you want to stay. We're gonna increase this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it. But as the thing be say, me when I did the Tama basket, I was I was okay there. You understand? I was okay, but it got to a time I want to play. You understand? Like I had, let's say, a little issue with the coaches and all that. I wanted to like started playing. I have to,
Yeah.
like, I've been in Italy
You've
for
been
like
around
two
for a
three
bit,
years
so
at least. Yeah, I've been around for a while, so I understand. So you just put me through and let me show you what I,
mm-hmm.
because it's so crazy. Like in practice, you give you 100, and when it's time for game, they don't even look at you.
I feel you.
So I was like, okay, I wanted to, like, let me start playing. Let me start to, like, prove myself out. So I had to, like, I left. I knew they're gonna give me one more year again. You understand? So I knew already. So I was
So you already started there.
so
Mona get
I
out
already,
first.
yeah, I was already planning on leaving and all
Yeah.
that. So I went to it's called, when the turn I was in Syria, I do it was like the second division. So I went to the third division,
Okay.
to, like, get more, because in Italy it's all about profile.
Yeah. I think it's
Inside.
in Europe. It's all about profile.
In Europe, yeah, it's
Yeah.
profile. If you don't have the profile of you playing in a big team and doing well,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's gonna, like, So that's what I'm trying to say. You have to start from the
Yeah.
if you're gonna play here, if you're not already coming from, let's say, the States, from America,
Yeah.
because in America definitely
You would have played
you've been
different.
playing,
Yeah.
you played in the G League.
Mm-hmm.
If not in the G League, you've been played like 1 year in the NBA and all that. But if you're coming as a little guy wanting to grow up in the program, you have to, like, you have to build,
Build
you
your
have to
stuff.
build, yeah, you have to build a profile, which I didn't have back then. You understand? So I had to, like, go to a lower division. You understand? To, like, try to build something. I went there. I wasn't getting enough playing time due to the COVID and all that. They have to, like, keep rotating players.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get in the list. Sometimes I get in the list. Sometimes, even if I get in the list, I play 2 minutes, 1 minute. You understand? And,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
somebody that wants to demonstrate. You want to demonstrate
Yeah.
what you have. You need more. You understand what
You
I'm
need
saying?
more
You
than
need
2 minutes,
you,
bro.
I need more than that. You understand? So because sometimes for a whole 1 minute you might not even get the ball. You understand?
True.
So you
True.
just, we have a lot of veterans. It'll be like the coaches keep telling you, oh, just keep doing, just keep doing. They'll be like, I like your energy. I like your this. I like your this. Yo, you like this?
Yeah,
Put me
all
the
those
fucking
things.
game.
Let
You
me
understand?
play.
Put me the game. You understand? So I be like, they keep telling me, I like your energy. I know I have this energy. I have this from Nigeria. They play
Just let me
railway.
play, Ogbeni.
They play. It's very easy to play railway. Eh?
You shall bring me away.
It's a day.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I'll be like, I know I have the energy. Just put me in, you understand? So like that, I keep, later after the year, I just played 1 year in
Mhm.
the south, and now I'm back in the north side, which I'm playing for. I'm playing for lower division just to build my profile
Yeah.
and all that. So like this now in this lower division, and now I'm averaging like 40 points, 10 rebounds. You understand? The rebound day. Let me see the rebound
Twali.
catcher.
Twali.
So we get the average 14 points. Understand? From there we
Yeah.
build the
As it
set.
should be.
So while I was playing in this lower division, I got signed in again. I got signed in into a second division.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got signed. So I actually let's say I'm playing for like two teams.
I
So I'm
understand
playing
that.
for a lower division and
Yeah.
a senior A. Yeah. So I play like the team I'm playing for right now is called Robust Fedes, the lower division, and the team I got signed in like I think some month ago, like 2 or 3 months ago, is called Asijeko Basket in Piacenza in the north part of Italy. So I practice every time, like every time with the the professional team,
Mm.
and I play more
Yeah.
with the lower division. So that's how
It's in my own
we
opinion, it's
just
even a
needed.
win-win for you because, like you said, building profiles, you are going to log up on
Yeah, you
this side
just
and
have
log
to.
up on
Yeah,
this one. So
yeah,
uh,
definitely.
don't worry, that's just matter
Yeah.
of time. We are by the end of the
And
year now,
that time,
Baba me
that time we
jet
need
up.
that time. Yeah, that time we need that time, big time.
But yeah, rounding up, we're about to get to the end of the interview. In fact, we are almost done. But yeah,
Yeah.
what are your goals? I won't want you to say what are your goals. But before we even get
My
to your goals,
goal.
who has been the toughest guy? I'm going to talk Nigeria only now. Who has been the toughest guy that you've had to guard?
The
Like,
toughest guy I have to guard. I think somebody asked me this on my last interview. The toughest guy to guard. I won't say you because I haven't really played against you, but I
you
know
know,
you're tough. But I know you're tough. I know you're tough. I'll give you that. Yes,
yeah,
I will
yeah.
give you that. But I won't put you on the list. You understand? Because
Mm-hmm.
then and now, maybe you say you understand. I can't do.
Things don't change.
Then and now, maybe you say you understand.
For
But
real.
I would say, I would have liked to say it the way David,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to hear me out first. Playing against David, you are not actually guarding David. You are guarding yourself.
I want to hear this because I think I understand what you're saying. Oh
You
yeah.
understand? Playing against David, let's say he's one of the strongest player I've played
Facts.
against. You understand? Most guys I played against, we can testify to that. You understand? Playing against David is not actually like guarding him. You're actually guarding yourself, not to get hurt. You know what I mean?
This guy. The way you said this thing, it
But that
reminded
that's
me.
that's not how.
Reminded me of the last time we actually matched up. This was before festival. Okay, well, it was during festival practices that we were having, early February or early January. So we used to play this one on one. Not every time, sir, but
Yeah.
that day I just felt like make a join and play this King of the Court one on one. So when we were playing against Serena, there was a time he got the ball and he wanted to do a move. He just looked at me and said, come on, are you? I said, waiting, go through your mind, Nana. I had to pause. Waiting, go through your mind now. My face, they don't rearrange.
Ah, that's the point. That's it. It was like, you my guy. I'm not gonna do the move I want to do. Yes, that guy did. So that's all that was I would say. I would say you're actually guarding yourself. You will
Facts,
score. Yes, sir. You
facts.
can't. I won't say you will stop him. You can try to stop him, but in the process of stopping him not to score,
Yeah, my
bro,
girl.
things can happen. No, things. You understand?
God.
Things can happen, you understand? So I would say it's the hardest because nobody wants to mark right away.
True.
But somebody just have to pick it up.
Someone has to do
Somebody
it.
just have to understand. So every time you lose score, nobody will be like, you allowed him to score, you did this. We know. It's not your fault, not your fault. We know what you are going through.
I said it was my head.
You understand? You know what I mean? So if I'm in your team now and I'm marking it away and he score, you won't be mad at me, you understand?
True.
Because you know what's going on. You understand? You know what I'm facing.
There are games where you will look at. There are sets where we don't play, where we will come down, you will light some kind. You just go off, score like 11 points. Every other person go look, but there's nothing they can do because them no fit step up to even guard.
Because Railway is the kind of player you can't cheat. That's the funniest. You can't cheat Railway.
But you can't cheat.
You know we playing. No, he did one thing one time. We're playing evening set. I was like, wow. Railway was playing. I think it was a game of 15. He was playing. He was keeping the scores.
Mm-hmm.
He knows. Wait. Let me finish. He knows everybody
who
made.
Oh my God!
Not only everybody who scored. Not only everybody who scored. How you scored it.
Really, the king, man.
It was like there was one scenario that happened. It was like it was up actually. It was 11, and the opponent was saying, no, we're on 13. We have one more. It was like, no, you shot from 3. You went on a layup. You did this. I was like, and the phone I was right. It was like the referee was like. The referee was like, okay, that's true. I was like, wow.
The king.
So let's go back to the toughest guy to mark. I would say toughest guy to mark. I would say probably like Musti.
That was my guy too. I hated guarding Mustafa.
Musti because you know why? I would have said Tolani, but with the size, I can actually handle Tolani. You understand? With the size, it's crafty and all that, but I could handle him. Understand? Just pin him a little bit down. You understand? But Musti like he just shoot out of the blue. He can just pick the shot up out of the blue. So, and every time you try to even you shooter, even if he does like this, you're gonna react. Even if he does that, you're gonna react. So that's like I would say Musti. I would say Mustafa. Yes, I would say Mustafa.
When I tell people that alone, like the way he runs around looking for the ball, he doesn't necessarily have to play with the ball. And the fact that right now Musti has gotten bigger, he has gotten stronger.
I saw that. A
lot more. But
I would say Musti because Gadi Musti is tough.
Yeah,
not only because it's physical, it's quick.
Yeah, it's quick.
It's also quick.
You can shoot the lights out.
I haven't played against. I haven't played really more. I haven't played against Dalu, so I won't say.
Dalu.
I won't say. I haven't played.
Why?
I haven't played. I've seen his game. Everybody knows.
The reason why I personally I like guarding Dalu because I think it's with
you let him. You just let him do his stuff.
With his age right now, he's a pretty young dog and he's going to grow into the game. But the times that we played together, he was still finding it difficult to understand what he needs to do in the game. Although he had all the talent, he wanted to do everything real quick.
He had everything. He had everything.
Back then, we see as I don't old now, with this my buy that they use and they do okay. I would do this one.
You don't take it on better. You don't tell me it on better. You don't just know you don't tell me.
Oh boy, no why me.
You don't just know.
Yeah, 2022 in full blast, man. What are you looking forward to?
Oh man, 2022. We just hope. First, we just hope COVID doesn't, come back in
Right.
full force because he's starting again. He's starting again. We had to like stop. We had to like stop all the games for like let's say like 2 straight weeks because of the COVID and all that. But now we're starting again. We're coming back. So I would just say COVID. Apart from COVID, I would say 2022 should be a good year for me. Honestly, because I could see change. I could see change. No, when you get like the aspect of basketball, I'm talking about the aspect of basketball because for me, basketball I can't do for you. I don't know what that is. For me, I don't know all those other things. So for me, basketball, I'm seeing like I feel, when you feel something is changing.
Yeah.
When you feel you could tell you're on the right path. You understand? You feel it. So I feel I'm on the right path right now because now I'm getting like getting to like I get the ball in time. Most of the time I get more than how I used to do. So now getting the ball, getting like it's different from when you catch it, passing, like being with the ball every time. You feel it is different. You understand? So now I'm getting the ball every time and I'm scoring. You understand? So I feel okay. I'm on the right path right now. So I just feel 2022 is it's a big one. It's gonna be a big one for me. It's gonna be a big one. I feel so.
Don't worry, we will reach Italy very soon. We're supposed to even come like last year.
Yeah,
I
had. So, Red Bull stuff. Yeah, I had.
Crazy.
They told me. Well, what actually happened?
I think they filed in the visa stuff late. That was the main issue. Like we submitting late.
There's always an issue in everything about leaving the country. There's always an issue leaving the country. That's it.
Yeah. Well, definitely, I'm supposed to touch down Italy this year. I will go link up for sure.
I like coming.
And thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, pleasure,
my brother. With your dada.
So, come on, the thing just guys, bro. It is why I do this hair.
That to cut out.
No, I will cut out, but guy, my hair they grow fast.
Oh, okay.
I don't really go salon
every time. I feel you. Not be like us.
Yeah, man, talking for low boy. On the money we spend for hair for year. If you change the money. Oh my God. If I tell mom, she say, nah, social amount I use call her.
Yeah.
For Nigerian money. Maybe I don't look and say, is it dread? I'll carry on. You don't be.
My God.
You make it all grow. Yeah, something like that. So I just the dread, I just don't leave and say, make it all grow. We said do 5 boys more.